I want to ask you to look into your crystal ball.
All right.
That I know we all don't really have. But based on your experience with how quickly, properties are getting rented and, any concessions that are required nowadays, what's your projection going into this fall or next year? We've got a crazy election coming up here.
Yeah.
But based on your experience, what's really going to happen with the rental market?
Yeah, so it's funny. I have a peer who's delivering a speech next month on that topic, and I love listening to it. I'm not a big crystal ball person, but I can tell you. So here's both sides of it. Rental market. The entire time I've been in it, it's been good. So I'm a little, I started in the recession, and even in the recession, values were terrible, but were the renters? Yeah. Tons of them, right? Everyone lost their house. Of course, there's renters. So we've had the strong market where rents continue to go up. They can't go up forever. So there is, you feel the change in that because governments will get involved if it keeps going, right? So I wouldn't buy anything and think, it's just going to go into the stratosphere. Now, will something terrible happen, right? The trick is it's a global world now. So the terrible that could happen could come quicker than, and anything that's a 50-50 chance, right? Everyone's going to say, or no. I've been self-employed my whole life. I've never cared who's in power or what's going on when I make a decision. And I still operate that way and I recommend it. If it's a good deal now, it's a good deal. If you ever buy something and you think because it's going to appraise into the wazoo and that's all it has going for it, that's a bad idea at the bottom and a bad idea at the top. Just don't do that sort of investment, right? That's just going to Vegas, right? And if that's what you're into, great, but just know it is what it is. So a stable, there's not going to become a sudden world where people aren't renting anymore. Now, we used to say in our side that millennials will never buy, and then they started buying, right? So it's back to no extremes are right. So yeah, my crystal ball, if you find a good deal, still buy it. I bought more in the last, 14 months than I've bought in my life. And some would argue we're about to fall. At the same time, I just sold all my stocks. So am I nervous? Maybe, but not on rental investment. And that's because if you understand it enough or work with someone that is, you won't make a bad buy. And then you're in good shape.
Want to hear more on this topic? Click the link below for the full episode of Maximizing Your Property Value.